Open the door, let me in, this is my home.
Aren't you just shameless? Getting pregnant out of wedlock? You've tarnished our family's reputation.
A homewrecker's daughter like you has no right to judge the lush family's reputation.
It's better than bearing a beggar's child like you.
Beggar? I don't even know who that man was. How would you know?
Once you realize you've been violated by a beggar, you're better off killing yourself. Then, I'll be the only daughter off the lushes.
Hold onto this ring. And come find me. I'll be responsible.
Was this all you're doing? Did you plan it all?
Stop it. Sophie. Proof that your dad is cutting ties with you. Get lost now with that B***starred baby of yours.
Dad? He's been in a coma for half a year. Has he woken up? I want to go see him.
Since your dad's in a coma, the Lush family has long been under control. Late mom and grandpa poured all their efforts into this family. Stay away if you don't want legacy destroyed.
Don't you fear retribution for all the wrongs you've done?
We'll just wait for it.
My baby.
Ms. Lush, congrats on a successful delivery. But it's time to pay the medical bill.
This ring left behind by that stranger is unexpectedly my last lifeline. Could you please help me sell this ring to cover the medical expenses?
Okay. But don't you have any family?
I do now. My family is right here.
Madam Reed, really going to the company as a cleaner?
Colin is 30 plus and never with a woman. The other day, my friends were gossiping that he's incapable of doing it. He's single. That makes me angry.
Mr. Reed mentioned he was with
A woman 5 years ago.
I asked him to look for her, but it's been 5 years. He still doesn't know what she looks. I don't care. I must find a daughter-in-law this year. Don't follow me.
Sorry, ma'am.
Don't worry about it. Can you carry that much coffee alone?
I'm used to it from carrying my twins. I can even take on more. Ma'am, are you also with our company? I've never seen you before. Sophie Lush, your name?
Oh, I'm new. I just started today. You can call me Madam Reed.
We're going the same way. I'll show you in. That's okay.
This woman seems quite nice.
Madam Reed, this is for you.
Sophie.
Gave coffee to the cleaner? Are you asking to be fired? Want to be fired? Why not?
A cleaner is part of us. The company's treating us. Why not her too?
Cleaner like her.
Doesn't deserve the same treatment. Sophie, you just wait.
What a shallow person. Madam Reed, don't worry. I'll buy you a drink after work.
Don't you mind that I'm a cleaner?
No shame in earning money with your hands. Also, given the size of Mirage Corporation, even a day's scrap paper and junk can be sold for more than $10. I'll save some.
Thank you so much.
Mommy, when are you coming home?
Got off work. Laven picked up favorite ribs.
Great. Best, Mommy.
Ma'am, have you decided yet? If money's tight, then don't hold up me business.
Are you sure I can find a suitable wife for my son with $88,000?
It's the best I can do. Your son is in his 30s. And he has erectile dysfunction. It's very hard to find a match.
You sold slippers for $8.80 and now ask 88 grand for a match? Why not rob a bank instead?
That's the matchmaking rate. Short on cash? Then don't get in my way. Hey, Mrs. Jones, 2 slippers? Sure thing.
Madam Reed, you've worked hard for your money. Don't let them cheat you.
I was too impatient. They promised they'd keep the privacy of my son while finding a suitable. Sophie, what if you marry my son? You're a good person. These few days, my favorite. I sincerely want you to be my daughter-in-law.
Okay, but Madam Reed, I have to be upfront with you. My background isn't good. Mom passed away early, Dad remarried. I was kicked out, but I have to also care for a pair of 5-year-old twins. Madam Reed, are you regretting it? It's okay, Dad. I can help you register online and find a daughter-in-law, free of charge.
How have you managed all these years? Worked out well. You're destined to be my daughter-in-law. My son isn't doing well in that area. Bring your kids, marry you, and get 2 kids, perfect. It's settled. You can meet each other here this weekend. That's decided.
Don't forget.
Aren't you supposed to know everything? It's been 5 years, and you still haven't found that woman.
Colin, please spare me. The only info I have is the birthmark on her thigh. I just don't know where to start. I can't just lift up random women's skirts on the street. I only agreed to help you find her, not to commit a crime.
My dear son. I'm here to officially inform you that I've found you your future wife. You're meeting her this weekend to be married.
Mom,
She thinks I'm a cleaner, so she's not after our family's wealth. She's so pure-hearted, kind, and beautiful too. I'm so pleased with her. Anyway, if you don't bring this wife to be home, I won't come home either.
help me find out who's been brainwashing my mom. She played my mom like a fiddle with the 2 kids.
Sure, I'll help you.
You brat. I told you to go on a blind date, and you're dressed like that?
Clothes don't define me. If she's as good as you say she is, she wouldn't mind.
I say you're just rude. If you dare to scare her away, I'll make sure you experience my fury. Since it's not time for the date yet, go and sell these scraps for me.
Mom, do you know how valuable my time is?
I don't care how precious your time is. That young lady took the effort to save these up for me.
Okay. For you, I'll marry that woman. But you have to promise him. You absolutely won't tell her our true identities.
Got it? Fine.
Sir, how much can I sell these? Just give whatever.
Hello. This is for you. You don't have to be shy. I'll give you both. No need to thank me.
Don't you want your $5.20?
Forrest, Flora, I have a blind date soon. You two behave.
What's a blind date? An interview to find mommy a husband. That's great. We're finally getting a dad.
Mommy, that handsome mister who sells scraps is here too.
Let's start our date. I'm a construction worker. I don't own a car, house, or savings. I help my mom sell scraps too.
Are you crazy?
Who'd want?
Marry a laborer?
Here for a blind date. Then I might be the one you're looking for. You're looking for. I'm Sophie Lush. I'm a contractor at Mirage Corp. Sell scraps, Dalibor. We'd be considered compatible. I accept you don't own a house, car, or savings. But I'm not sure if you can accept that I have 2 kids.
Hi, future daddy. I'm Forrest Lush, my mommy's son. Flora is my little sister. Flora and I are every obedient. My mommy is outstanding too. It's your loss if you miss out on her. When do you plan to marry my mommy?
I'm often called an illegitimate child. Then, can I start calling you daddy from now on?
These 2 children have nothing to do with them. But why am I sensing a feeling of familiarity? It's so hard to say no to them.
Mister,
Do you dislike me too?
is that why you didn't want to be our daddy?
Madam Reed forced you to come, but I'm not going to force you. If not wanting, that's okay.
Let's get married.
Don't worry. We can get a divorce.
You seem open-minded about this.
We must keep going regardless. Now with you here, Forrest and Flora will no longer be called illegitimate. Thank you for agreeing to marry me.
You're thanking me too soon. Although I'm a construction worker, it's an unstable job. My income fluctuates. I don't have money for you to spend.
You and Madam Reed can move in next week. Then, you can save on rent money. Don't worry, I'll work hard to earn money and support our family.
It's fine, I'm not used to stingy with somebody else.
I know can't get hard. I won't expect intimacy. There won't be conflicts.
Who told you ill?
That settles it. This is my number. Let's keep in touch. Making a move. See you next week.
Bye, daddy.
Remember to move in next week.
Hey,
Son, how is it? I'm telling you, if you make Sophie leave, I don't want to live anymore.
okay, we got married.
Really? That's great. I have a daughter-in-law and grandchildren now. I'm relieved.
Mom, you. Hello?
I've checked out that woman. She's simple. Apart from having twins with an unidentified father, there's nothing much.
Sean. Do you ever get a sense of familiarity when you meet strangers?
Yes. At the bar, whenever I meet a beautiful woman, I always feel that way.
I mean, in your daily life. You clearly don't know the kid. But there's a sense of familiarity. Especially when he calls you daddy.
You stoic hermit, you either stay single, or you dive right in and find yourself a woman with 2 kids.
Shut up if you have nothing nice to say.
This woman is slick. She has 2 kids yet, fools, Madam Reed. You're not marrying her, are you?
This marriage isn't going to be a walk in the park. Sophie, let's see how long you can keep this act up.
Madam Reed. Thank you.
Madam Reed, Colin and I are married. You should move in next week.
Sure.
Sophie. I can't believe you married the cleaner's son. The same kind of people always end up together.
Madam Reed, my kids are obedient and won't bother you.
A group of trash staying together.
Who's bothering who? I find a big house.
To stay in? Stay under the bridge. You don't get to be picky.
Anna, can you get lost while we're talking?
The air is filled with this old lady's stench. Do you think I want to see you guys?
Better than being slutty and beaten up for seducing someone's husband.
How did you know?
Everyone knows about your affair.
Sophie.
I'll shut you up. Isn't that Mr. Wood's wife? She seems to be looking for someone.
Just say I'm not here. Sophie, how dare you team up with a cleaner to bully me? Just you wait. Mr. Wood. Sophie is so irritating. You have to do something.
What do you suggest we do?
How about we teach her a lesson she won't forget? Make sure she knows.
Who's in charge? I'll do as you say.
Find property deeds. Pick a house to live in. Transfer the butler. Experienced ones are better. Children's room must be set up. Kids can't feel aggrieved.
Could Sophie have ulterior motives?
What ulterior motives? Sophie thinks you lack a car, house, savings, and you're impotent too. What ulterior motive can she have?
Why am I impotent?
I don't care. Have to give the best.
Mom, you have to listen to me. We can't expose.
Move in with Sophie. I'll move in and secretly give Sophie money. After all, I have too much money to spend. First, I'll buy a diamond crown for Flora. I'll buy a toy plane for Forrest. Finally, LLS lit half of my shares with Sophie.
It's just a few days of working overtime. Who are you putting up an act for?
To please my husband. Anyway, I don't have to suck up to Mr. Wood like you.
Husband is just a scavenger. Nothing to be proud of. Saw, toilet is out of order. Use one downstairs.
Okay, thanks.
Where do you think you're going? Where are you going? Have a chat about your embroideries.
Wrong toilet. Mr. Wood, talk outside. It's not your mistake.
I'm in the wrong toilet.
Let's go outside. Your wife could misunderstand if she sees us.
Don't worry her. Now, let's have a conversation.
A nice, deep conversation. Mr. Wood, I'm uncomfortable. I have an STD.
Soph. It's not good to lie. Anna showed the medical report.
You're very healthy. Mr. Wood, my husband is waiting for me downstairs.
Your scavenger husband won't find us here.
Let me go.
You have a pretty face and a nice figure. It's such a waste to be with a scavenger. Especially that birthmark on your thigh. It's so enticing. Fantasized for a long time. Be good.
** shoal. You peeped.
Don't act innocent. Lucky I peeped at you, or you'd be fired already. Help! Anyone out there? Shout. I sealed off this toilet on purpose. We'll see if anyone can save you.
Sophie, okay?
Colin, why are you here?
My mom's been looking for you everywhere. She was worried.
So, you're that scavenger husband, aren't you? So, you're addicted to collecting junk, and now you want the woman.
fool around with? That's not.
Nonsense? I know on your thigh there's a... Nonsense? I know on your thigh there's a...
A asterisk shoal. Spew nonsense again. U.O. Let's leave quickly. There's no CCTV here so we can deny hitting him. We won't need to compensate. Can you help me with something?
Women are troublesome.
I wanted to ask for your help to find a band-aid.
It's about time to catch them in the act. Sophie's heart isn't in the right place. She's currently having air affair at the company. Bust them with me.
Let's go, Dot, let's go.
She's that kind of person?
She always kept distance.
My rank wasn't high enough.
Acting innocent while seducing, had children out of wedlock.
A promiscuous life.
Hurry up. We'll miss it.
What's all the commotion about?
Mr. Jones, Sophie is having an affair with a man in the toilet. Fire her for ruining the image.
What? If this is true, he'll definitely fire her.
Quick, look. That man is carrying Sophie. Looks like they just finished, and she can barely stand. Come take a look. Mr.
Mister.
Is this what managers taught you? Who's in charge here? Sophie is injured. Who will take responsibility?
This man. Looks like the CEO I once saw.
Is Regroup offering enough work? Too free?
No, it's not like that.
Who is this dominant leader? Handsome too.
I don't know. Never seen. All right.
That's enough.
You're not an employee here. You'll face trouble sneaking in.
Wrap it up and leave quickly.
Hold on. Who are you, exactly?
I'm Sophie's husband.
You were lecturing us so confidently just now. I thought you were some big shot. Turns out, you're just Sophie's husband, who's a construction worker. Who did you say he is? Mr. Jones, Sophie's husband is a scavenger. How dare he barge in and cause trouble? Punish him.
Why would a CEO have?
Contractor wife? Fine. Both of you trick me, huh? What a shameless couple. Having affairs at the company. The other sneaks in, causing trouble, tarnishing the company's image. Sophie, I'll definitely fire you today.
You sure like to throw your weight around here.
You're just a laborer, and you dare challenging?
You deserve to be challenged. Don't embarrass yourself.
I still need the salary to support my kids.
I need this.
To figure something out. Mr. Jones, this is my mother-in-law, company. She's not going to be happy. If she finds out I'm fired.
Mother-in-law.
Don't listen to her. Her mother-in-law is just a cleaner.
Okay. Bring your mother-in-law, and I'll fire you both.
Is that so? Then, I'd like to see if you have what it takes. How can a mere scavenger be so arrogant?
Hold on, put me down. Need to clarify this. Compensate me if fired.
The company might as well shut down if they can't handle such a minor issue fairly.
You've got a point. By the way, how did you know I was trapped in the toilet downstairs?
It's because of me, of course.
What's going on?
I've gotten close with all the cleaners in the building, with the most comprehensive information network in the company. Everything that happens here can't escape my watchful eyes.
Mom, you now know the inside scoop of the company.
Of course. Sophie, don't worry. I won't let anyone pick on you. Ladies, let's go.
Mom, where are you going? Mom, don't be impulsive.
Ignore her. She knows her limits.
Sophie crossed the line. How could she beat you up?
That wretched Sophie. I should call the cops and get her in jail. I didn't call for cleaning. Why are you here?
Cleaning something filthy. How dare you bully my daughter-in-law? You're dead.
Old hag, I'm going to kill you.
Mr. Wood, alright? I'll help you. Hey, you'd *MN cleaners. Get lost immediately.
So, you're Sophie's stinking mother-in-law, aren't you? Fine. I'm going to sue you for intentional harm. Make pay until bankrupt. I'll have you kicked out of the company. Where's security? Security.
Don't move. Kick them out.
The ones who should be kicked out are you two.
You're fired. What?
How's that possible?
What's all the fuss? It's so annoying.
Did I say you can fire them? You're making a scene here. You can leave with them. You're fired too. My daughter-in-law already told you I wouldn't be happy if you teased her. You guys didn't listen.
Hold on.
Who are you?
You don't deserve Takno.
We're here. My home. Come in. I forgot my upstairs neighbor throws out trash.
Yeah, Mommy's right.
What kind of people live here? They're so uncultured.
It's cheap. The rent's cheap. I can put up with it.
And you want my mom and I to stay here?
Yes.
Can't you invest in a better place?
Nope. I have to manage money. I need to save up to ensure kids have a backup. I can't live like we used to. Forrest, Flora. I only had enough for the medical bill. Once I save up enough, we won't have to live here anymore. Dr. Judd, thanks for saving Flora. I'll pay you back.
Thank you much. I have money. Take care of yourself.
I have to save money. Now that we're married, you can't spend recklessly.
You really like money.
Well, who doesn't like money?
Making the kids live here just for that little money? Isn't it tough? This tit tough?
It was tough when Mom passed away. Or when stepmother schemed.
Against me.
It was tougher when I was kicked out of the house with the kids. Life has moments. I'll live the best I can. Besides, it's so much better now compared to when I was living under the bridge.
Also, we have Daddy now.
Even if we have to sleep under the bridge again, Daddy will be with us. Warmer with our family.
Is together. Mommy doesn't want to live under a bridge and wants to have money to treat Flora when she's sick. She has no choice but to save money. We can explain to you why.
Feel uneasy. Seeing the kids like this? It's as though my own kids are suffering. Suffocating.
Apart from the trash falling from the sky. Good here. Safe and guarded.
Daddy, is the house not enough? You don't want to live with us?
Not. I saw a house yesterday. Let's move there.
Wow, it is so big.
This house looks new and is close to the office. It's expensive.
It was free. Contractor worried about formalin. First year's free. Which contractor? He's practically a god.
Daddy's amazing.
You even know God. We've never lived in such a big house before. It's so good to have you.
This house is too small. Forget about the kids' playroom. There isn't even a maid's room. There isn't even a maid's son. Get a mansion instead.
Mom.
Mom, how could I afford a mansion? But that contractor.
Even a contractor can't afford mansions these days. Mom. Agreed. Don't expose us. If you do that, won't be with her.
Woman. Sophie, if you need anything, just tell me. Whatever the brat doesn't buy, I will.
I want that too. I want that too.
Okay. I'll buy it all. I've prepared some moving in gifts for you both. Wait here. This is for Flora. This is for Forrest.
Thank you, Granny.
See if you like them.
Mom, thank you for making them so happy. Don't buy next time. Save the money.
You can't say that. From now on, we're a family. Besides, my son isn't capable. So, I will treat Forrest and Flora as my own grandchildren from now on. Thank you, Mom.
Granny gave me this. Isn't it pretty?
This diamond crower looks exactly like the one Princess Diana wore. Colin, look. Where did Mom buy this crown?
Lady Diana's crown. Mom's willing to spend on them. The flea market isn't worth much. It's fake.
It's exactly the same. Even the side patterns are the same. The internet says this pattern can't be replicated.
Counterfeiting technology must have improved. Anything replicable. Isn't that right, Mom?
Yes, I bought it at the flea market. It's only a few hundred. A few bucks.
That case, help get more, Mom. There for a security guard. His granddaughter plays with Flora.
No way.
Why not?
What I say goes. How many want? 3, 5, 8?
Oh, then that's enough, Mom.
Great.
Wait a while. When the private jet sends the stuff over, I'll bring them to you.
Gosh, even toys get a private jet to courier them over these days.
Only an idiot like you would take these as toys.
What?
Nothing. Pack things. Time to move in.
Mom, I'll do it.
Keep going. Come on, way to go.
By the way, there are 4 rooms. One for you, one for me. Mom takes one. One's for the kids.
Awesome. No problem.
Sophie's a great woman. Unfortunately, my son feels insecure because of his sexual issues. And is embarrassed about sharing a room with Sophie. I have to help him. I'll dump in some okra. Now, some oysters. And chives. More of those. Wait, what if it's been too prolonged and these won't work on him? I have to add something stronger.
Don't worry, Granny. We'll get it done.
Forrest,
Mistaken. This isn't my room.
there's
A surprise for you inside?
And a surprise for Daddy, too.
quick! Close the door!
No wonder they were being sneaky. Mom wants us to do what a married couple does. What's wrong?
Don't touch me!
What are you nervous about? You can't do it anyway. Let's treat our marriage like we're siblings. We're now siblings. We'll take care of each other.
Who says I can't do it? Stay away!
You. What's wrong?
I think my mom put something in my food. Mom locked us in.
You can't get out. I still have to give it a try.
Open the door! Forrest,
Flora, are you outside? Help me open the door.
We're halfway there. As long as we keep the door shut, they might end up together tonight. The drug put in is strong.
Granny, you're so clever.
Forrest. Forrest, are you outside?
Flora. Flora. Flora.
You're outside. Very obedient. Open the door.
No, Granny said as long as we keep the door shut, you'll.
You should say the door's broken. It'll be fixed tomorrow. So, Daddy and Mommy should sleep together tonight.
Forrest asked me to tell you that the door is broken tonight. You should sleep with Daddy.
Flora, keep your mouth shut.
Why am I feeling the heat too?
Since we're spicing things up, everyone should get a taste. You're included, too.
Granny said.
I'm taking Forrest and Flora to bed now. You two should rest early.
Go take a shower.
What doing?
I'm asking you to shower and calm down. Do you think I'm interested in you?
Even if you are, you're not capable.
Hold on to this ring. And come find me. I'll take responsibility. Why is there a birthmark? On Sophie too? Sophie. Lift up the towel. Need better look.
Pervert. Insane? Nothing on my leg.
Nothing? Feeling groggy?
You can't even stand upright. Of course you're groggy.
Then why don't you get out of my way? Don't block my way to the shower.
I was leaving anyway. Why were you so aggressive? It's a good thing I'm used to beating perverts. You're awake. It's still early. You can make it to work.
What did you do to me last night?
I didn't do anything. If you really want to know, you crashed.
Really?
What's wrong? Are you angry because you regret not doing anything last night?
Mom.
Son, you're up. Last night must have been tiring. Have some breakfast.
Why drug me?
I did it for your own good.
You drug me.
A high dose, too. Oh, honey. Why did you leave us the son? Look at how your son is treating his poor old mother. I might as well come and join you at this point.
You.
Oh, Heavenly Father. All Elle wanted was for my son to be able to sleep normally with his wife. Where did I go wrong?
What did you do now? Mom tried helping with impotence but overdid it. Why be mean to her?
Oh, Sophie, if you weren't there, how would I live in this house?
Alright, stop acting, Mom.
Don't snap at Mom.
When Lever did that.
Sophie. You've seen how bad my son's temper is. I feel so sorry for you. Please don't hate him.
Mom, don't be sad. His impotence doesn't affect our lives. It's fine as long as he's healthy.
I'm not impotent. I'm fine down there.
Since you said so, you and Sophie will sleep in the same room and bed from now on. You'll hug only her. And no one else. Alright, it's a happy decision. I'll take you two to school.
Things got out of hand that day. Lucas and Anna are up to no good, fighting for my job. Worst case, I'll apologize.
Sophie, stop daydreaming. Come in, quick. I don't know how our boss knew about the incident with Lucas, but Lucas and Anna were both fired.
Ms. Lush, the boss is sorry for
What happened to you in the company? Also, the salary of the 3 who were fired will be your compensation.
I'm doomed. The boss thinking of firing me? I'm very sorry. I really need this job. This is formal.
Employee contract, your work badge. Sophie.
You're officially welcomed into Mirage Corp. I'm not dreaming, AML.
My dreams.
Aren't this good?
The HQ saw your embroidery designs and have high hopes for you. All the best. Bye. Sophie, you're lucky. It seems you'll continue the gown embroidery designs.
In collaboration with Orion Beauty. Let's go!
Also, change all the directors of Sophie's department to women.
Are you afraid she'll be harassed by men in the office? Other than earning money, I've never seen you care so much about anything.
You talk too much.
So, Madam Reed said that you've both moved in with Sophie and you share a room with her. Fake it till you make it?
No way! I should listen to her during this period, when she gives the game away after a while. I have a plan. To get rid of her.
Right. Will you continue Toe's arc for the woman from 5 years ago?
Yes. As long as Sophie is being sincere. I will look after her and not let her suffer again. However, I still owe the woman from 5 years ago, whether it's money or status. I must compensate her.
You brat. The only daughter-in-law I acknowledge is Sophie. If you're going to be two-faced and bully her, I won't let you off.
Madam Reed, Colin nurtured this money tree with his own hands.
Mom, kids, have a look. Obtained design patent for Aspire project, showcasing grandfather's embroidery to the world.
Aspire ranks in the world's top 3.
Not bad.
This brand is worthy of you.
Wow, Mommy is amazing. Mommy's dreams are about to come true. Wow, awesome, awesome.
Look at how amazing Sophie is. It's too bad somebody doesn't know how to congratulate his own wife. At least give her some water or a massage.
Alright,
Go do your thing.
I'll pour my own water. Women see me as useless.
Mom, if this project succeeds, it'll bring hundreds of thousands in profit. I'll buy new clothes for you and Colin.
I have such a good daughter-in-law, unlike my cold-hearted son who only thinks of money and refuses to spend it on anyone else.
Since when like that?
Buy Sophie 2 villas, one near work, one by the seaside.
You. Mom.
Mom's joking. Selling scraps doesn't make much money. I can take care of you.
Whatever you say. Serves you right.
Who told you to keep hiding your identity from Sophie?
Mom, maybe we shouldn't buy it after all.
Sophie, you and Colin haven't had a wedding, and you can't skip the essentials. That brat Colin is a cheapskate. I'll get you jewelry.
No need. I don't wear jewelry.
Tomorrow is the rainbow dress debut. Not wearing jewelry may invite judgment. People, let's go.
Oh my, what brings you here? Julia.
No need for formalities. I've brought my daughter-in-law to buy some jewelry.
Give me a discount.
Hello, since my mother-in-law insists. Could you help us find some cheap silver earrings? As long as it satisfies her.
Your humor is impeccable. Since when did that old lady care about money when buying stuff?
These must all be very expensive. Lonely want the cheapest silver earrings.
No problem. Of course, a theory all cheap. Julia will even round down the price for us.
Mom, rounding down isn't enough.
Too expensive.
These are all fake, so just buy whatever.
Yes, they're all imitations. It's true. They real locked up in the cupboard.
Come, try it on. Try it. So, this is
$12.
Try another one. This looks good too.
This is even cheaper. 8.80.
And this?
Miss, you really have a good eye. This is only around $50.
Do you like?
Why does this shop stink?
Turns out someone's let in the garbage collector.
Ms. Norris, this jewelry isn't for anyone to touch. If they get ruined, some people can't pay for them.
Some people are nastier than trash cans. Ignore them.
Mom, Sophie, your mom died young, so you found yourself another mom after being chased from the house? Do you lack motherly love?
You.
Some people shouldn't overstep boundaries. Shouldn't overstep, careful not to overstep moral boundaries, or karma might just catch up with you.
Is a rubbish collecting old woman like you really acting as a mother?
Of course. Of course I love my daughter-in-law, although I'm just a cleaner. I'm still willing to splurge on her. Some people consider themselves awfully worth. Might be them.
Just putting on airs. Mom, buy this for me.
Sure. I'll buy it. How much? 2 million. So expensive? See?
My mother can just spend 2 million on a whim. How can you compare with them?
It's just 2 million. What's there to boast about, about?
How poor.
I want this one. I also want this one. I also want this one. And this one.
Mom.
No worries.
Let's go.
How can they walk away with so many things for only $100?
This one cost us 2 million. Because God said. Those were fake products.
How dare you sell me a fake product?
Miss. You can't smash things in the store.
Aren't these all fake products? They're worthless. Mom, let's go. What are you doing?
The smashed item is worth 50 million. Pay before leaving.
How can it be?
That old woman walked out with many fakes.
The ones.
Were we real? Blackmailing us?
I'll call the police.
The bracelet certificate of authenticity and a fragment of the bracelet. Examine it. If you don't pay now, I'll call the police. 50 million? Half the company's annual profit. Pay up or go to jail. Dear guests, it's your choice. LLPI. I'll pay it. It's because you were reckless. Shouldn't have brought you out.
Mom, I know it's my fault.
Dear Mr. Reed, your company's designers really are treasures. The work produced this time is the stuff Aspire has been dreaming of.
This designer is indeed a hidden gem.
Based on the look on your face, this designer must be your sweetheart.
No.
Then introduce her to me. I'm very attracted to mysterious Eastern girls.
Sorry, that's not happening.
And you still say she's not an important person to you?
Mom. Tomorrow's venue. I formally invite you to watch tomorrow's show.
All right.
Colin. What brings you here? You're even being all cuddly with another man.
What cuddling? You're mistaken.
This venue hosted the Mirage Corporation and Aspire collab. Ordinary people can't get in. Why haven't TL seen you wear this outfit before?
It seems
It's tailor-made and high quality. And who is this foreign guy?
Hello. I am
He's my boss.
George.
I'm one of the workers setting up the platform.
Why are you dressed formally?
Foreign bosses.
High expectations.
Even his workers must dress well.
Really?
Here's the formal where you want it. Do you like it?
You people let Colin pick out clothes?
Yes. Is there a problem?
This foreigner has obsessions.
He asked me.
To wear this just now, but I sternly refused. I'm not wearing this attire. My work is done as well.
Just go.
He was cuddly with my husband and even asked him to wear.
Revealing clothes.
This foreigner must have impure intentions.
You two, stop right there.
Just let it go.
No way. No one snatches my man on my territory. Not foreigners.
Mom, speak up.
Your wife is right. I support you.
What are you looking at? Talking about you. What are you trying twimply with suits and long dresses? Are you coveting my husband's beauty? Warning you. I'm a designer from Mirage Corp. And the person in charge of this project. If you dare make any moves on my husband, I won't collaborate with you anymore. As long as you get it. Let's go. Come, follow me. I'll protect you.
Mom,
Let's go. Who is that person? Why did our boss
bow so respectfully after seeing him? How would I know? It shouldn't be a problem if we just bow like him.
Why is everyone acting so respectful towards me?
They may be in a good mood.
Nonsense. It must be because everyone is acknowledging Sophie's designs. That's why they're being respectful.
That mean?
Tomorrow's show successful? Absolutely. Mom, Grandpa, even if our company were talking away, I will continue to share our embroidery until everyone has seen our craft.
Sophie.
Goodness.
The guests today are the rich and noble. Sophie. You need to bring it Oswell. Shake up the whole venue. Come, I'll put it on for you.
Thanks, Mom.
Mom,
You're amazing. You always find real imitations.
You are only
Worth the best. Sophie, aren't you ashamed to be playing with fake jewelry together with a cleaner all day? Trash.
Suits her best anyway. Trash collectors are only worthy of being married to trash hoarders. Unlike me, who is about to be married to the heir of Jed Group soon.
Sophie, becoming a Spire's designer won't change anything. It's the top embroidery brand in the country. Is family's. And the Lush name belongs to me.
What did you come to do?
I want you. Leave immediately. After today, you can no longer use the Lush name.
Why would I do that?
In that case, catwalk show cannot proceed. Oh, God.
This embroidery is exactly the same as my family's collection.
It's plagiarism.
Plagiarized work in Aspire's show? Isn't Aspire against plagiarism and imitations? A big scandal during Aspire and Mirage Corp's first collaboration?
Must record this.
Makes headlines.
Plagiarism.
Damages our name. If it's true, they must apologize and compensate us.
What are you talking about? I saw Sophie working overtime on embroideries.
What does a garbage collector like you know about design? Embroidery technique is 90% similar to my family's collection. My family are re-embroiderers. Are you saying that years' worth of my family collection is the plagiarized work off this unknown girl? What a coincidence! Laven brought over today's embroidery. Look, everyone. Isn't this technique the same?
How dare you plagiarize so blatantly, as expected of a low cleaner? Apologize, refund our tickets, compensate us. What's going on? This is the world's top luxury show. If you really did plagiarize, you have to bear all the losses.
Mr. Klein, don't rush to hold someone accountable. This situation hasn't been cleared yet.
What a brat!
LVY, you only know that these works were found in the luscious family safe. But don't know where they came from.
What if I don't know?
Sorry to burst your bubble, but my grandpa loved me so much he put an embroidery I made when I was 16 into the family safe, making everyone think it was a masterpiece. It's a shame.
What a bunch of lies. Who believes her?
This stitching is the proof. The wisdom weave, inspired by the name Sophie. The pattern on this dress uses the same technique.
No.
It's a more dynamic technique that went through improvement.
Look, it looks like the real thing. This young designer is aerial prodigy.
I didn't think I'd have the chance to introduce this dress. I'll have to thank you for that. Do you have any more questions now?
No.
It was a misunderstanding.
Mom, what are you afraid of? So what if she's good at embroidery? It doesn't change the bad nature awful class people like you. This necklace must be just plastic. This bracelet must have been carved from a beer bottle. Here you are, strutting around in fake stuff. Both of you are just shameless.
Shut your mouth.
Why? Did I hit a sore spot? Listen. Sophie, a designer, has a mother-in-law who works as a trash collector. Afraid she's here to steal valuables? Be careful of her. I can tolerate.
Making a fuss, but I can't tolerate.
You bullying people. How dare you hit me?
I'm not just going to hit you, I'm going to show you what the true meaning of aesthetics is.
How dare you hit my girl? I'll get you back for this.
What are you doing?
I'll handle this somewhere quiet.
Start the show. Don't wait for me.
Don't you have any morals? Sophie. Law-abiding society.
When you and Penny plotted to ruin my innocence, did you ever think about societal law? Impersonated my dad, chased me out of house. Did you think about that then?
Where are they? Why was there a fight? Mr. Reed, they're in the restroom. Actually. You're fine.
She's not fine, Colin. Sophie was bullied by these SC asterisk bags and beaten up.
Who was the one really getting beaten up? You ignorant toilet cleaner. How dare you scold my family? Haven't I taught you Alash son well enough?
Just you wait, you bunch of peddlers.
Sophie, don't be happy about this. I won't let you go. What are you doing? Let go.
Fine, wait for you. Won't let you hurt anyone I care about. I'll take back everything that belongs to home.
Next up, let us welcome the main designer of the show, Sophie Lush.
Up to the stage for a speech. Just wait for me here, don't be scared. I'll protect you. I'll protect you. I am Sophie Lush. My grandpa told me one. Aspire to be like silk, even if insignificant. We should strive to shine with our own brilliance. Just as the wind stirs the leaves, waves form from the smallest ripples. From now on, I will try my best not to let my family down.
Sophie hasn't had an easy journey. Rat, you have to treat her well.
I know. Prepare a small gift for everyone in the audience. Tell them not to say things they shouldn't. And not to side with the wrong people. Yes, sir. Also, don't give those two women a chance for revenge. Yes, sir.
What? There were so many witnesses when Sophie beat me up. Why is nobody supporting me? The CCTV? How can it suddenly be spoiled? No. Investigate it. Must get off. Hello? How dare you hang up on me?
This is strange. We made a big ruckus that day. Why does everyone seem to have forgotten?
Mom, what do we do now?
We can't do anything but tolerate it. The Lush family name remains ours. Getting rid of her is as easy as snapping our fingers.
What are you looking at? You're smiling uncontrollably.
Why are you here?
Rumors are spreading on the net that someone falsely accused the designer of having an unfair fight with troublemakers in the show. She even beat them black and blue. I thought it was malicious based, but the whole internet appraising Sophie for standing up for herself.
Sophie? When did you start calling her that? Now?
Hey, listen. Sophie originally was going to touch them, but only lost her cool after those two women started bullying MDM. Reed. I don't think she has any bad intentions. How long will you hide? Let me tell you. Stop pretending soon. Or it'll end up a disaster.
I'll think about it.
Sophie. I'm nervous. As the representatives of Mirage Corp attending Judd Group's billion-dollar bid, do you think?
Have some confidence. Since the last catwalk show, Judd Group's ink wash project has been ours. Designing has lasted 3 months.
There won't be problems. Let's go.
How unlucky do I have to run into you everywhere?
Sophie,
The last show's success was just due to your dumb luck.
this time.
I'll be sure to defeat you in his bidding.
Lisa, can you download Translator for dogs?
It's to understand her. Sophie. Are you calling me a dog? Going through motions and bidding, marrying into Judd soon. You cannot win. Over my connections. Dad. It's a small bidding. Why did you come personally?
You haven't married into the Judds yet. Call me Mr. Judd in the office.
Yes. Mr. Judd.
The bidding will begin now, after Judd Group's 4 executives review your design drafts. They will publicly vote to reveal the selected candidate.
Sophie. Just wait for your defeat. Mr. Judd. Speed up the process. My mom got a 1982 Lafitte waiting to share it with you.
Everyone, vote. Those of you supporting the designs of Sophie Lush from Mirage Corp, raise your hands. All votes go to Sophie.
Why are they raising hands? What if tie? Must I work alongside this B*TCH?
Those who support Penny Lush's works, raise your hands.
Why aren't you raising them?
Countdown now. 5, 4, 2, 1.
Penny has gained 2 votes.
Young people are very creative. Furthermore, your designs suit the theme very well. I think. Can sign contract. Ms. Lush, glad. Work with you.
Same here.
Luxury gowns and jewelry go hand in hand. Sophie knows design. She knows nothing about jewelry. If she doesn't know how to pair gowns with the right jewelry, it won't look good on the market.
Designs should be unique, but also universal. Penny makes sense here too.
Whether it's the ancient crown or Lady Diana's pearl drop tiara, I'm familiar with them all. One of them in home.
Okay. Ms. Lush, extensive knowledge. Excited to collaborate.
You have a collection. Why not bring us to your home to show it before signing the contract? Is too late?
It's not too late. The house is a mess, might be unsightly for you, Mr. Judd.
Do you not want us to go? Is there no jewelry in your home? Did you think you'd fool Mr. Judd by looking at a few pictures online?
Why would? Mr. Judd, I'll call my mother-in-law and ask her to tidy up.
In that case, excuse our intrusion.
I'd like to see how you conjure up Lady D's pearl drop tiara.
Yes, Sophie, Mom. Take Forrest and Flora out to eat something. Don't come back before 9. No, 10.
What's wrong? Did something happen?
Bluff was called at work. Now, Penny is taking Mr. Judd to our house to look at jewelry. Say no more. Don't come back before 9 or 10. Also, kids can't eat peanuts. You must remember.
Peanuts?
Granny,
Was that mommy on the phone?
what did she say?
It's nothing. I just got handed a good opportunity, much like a handy pillow during a nap.
Tired, Granny? Getting you a pillow.
Flora, that's not what I meant. Haven't I always talked about wanting to give your mother a gift? Now, the opportunity's here. I want to give the world's finest jewelry to your mother. Take out all the jewelry in my safe. Put above 100 carats here. Those below 100 carats can go here. Those odds and ends can go here.
Wow.
Flora, you're the best model today.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Forgot keys.
Sophie. I have a cake to celebrate your contract. Mr. Judd is standing right at your doorstep. And you forgot your keys? Isn't it a bit too much?
If there's anyone, open the door. Don't open the door. Don't open it. Don't open it. Don't open it.
Don't knock so hard next time.
Don't be rude.
Since you're Sophie's friends, please come in.
Welcome to our house, dear guests.
This.
This is Lady Diana's pearl drop tiara. I heard. It was displayed in a museum before. It was bought over by a mysterious rich person. You let her wear expensive things?
Mister, you're clever. Granny just said that.
Sophie, I know your family background's no good, but you can't bring back scrap from the junkyard and pretend it's the real thing. Just like this.
It's real.
Liar.
Penny.
Seen the jewelry. Go now?
Are you saying that your jewelry collection? Is this heap of scrap metal?
Everyone, look here.
Isn't it just a heart-shaped stone? So what?
It's the inspiration for the Titanic's Heart of the Ocean. Inlaid with blue diamonds, it only weighs 56 carats. However, due to their uniqueness, high purity and clarity, it's also considered a worthy piece.
A scavenger talks so much, memorized all that? Also, it's only 56 carats? 56 carats, that's worth more than $1 billion.
Young people should read more books to educate themselves. Put something in that brain.
What does a scavenger like you know?
Mr. Judd.
I see trash here. Let's go. Don't damage your eyes.
The heart of the Oceanus real, the heart of the Osher.
Mr. Judd. Why speak up for them? She's orphaned.
Kicked out by family.
She's an old cleaner. Why do you shut up?
In the face of drama. You're still thinking about petty family issues. Don't you feel ashamed? Excuse us.
Safe journey.
Peanuts.
Mom. What's up with this jewelry?
Of course. It's because of the friends I made working as a cleaner in major business buildings. They are all imitations. Do with them as you please.
Then I can be at ease.
Mommy, I want some cake.
Flora. Their cake has peanuts. You can't eat it. Finally won against cheapskate Penny. Can't waste it. Leave for daddy.
Okay. Daddy, back.
Daddy, you've been working hard.
I've missed you much, Flora and Forrest.
Then you must miss Mommy very much as well. Have some cake, it's for you.
You prepared it?
Pretty much. Eat up. Don't waste it. Colin, what's wrong? Quick,
Allergy medicine.
Mom,
allergy medicine.
Allergy medicine. I always have it at home.
What did you put in the cake?
Peanuts. Penny put peanuts in the cake.
Colin,
Are you also allergic to peanuts?
Also,
Forrest and Flora are also allergic to peanuts. I didn't let them eat the cake.
you gave it to me?
Sorry, didn't know.
You were the same. Did you know?
the chances of peanut allergies in the country is 1 out of 10,000.
We have 3 allergic people here. We're fated.
A family.
Think so, Mom? Don't be happy. Take me to the hospital.
Okay. Don't scratch. It leaves scars.
How do you know it's scars? Forrest and Flora are alike.
The allergy gives us rednecks.
scratching leaves scars.
Is there a problem?
Allergic reactions in the same area. Scar-prone bodies.
What a coincidence.
Colin, what are you doing?
You don't know who their father is. When?
Is their birthday? What's the sudden question? Answer me. It's August 8th.
August 8th? That's over 2 months off. What was I hoping for, really?
You got drenched and gave birth 2 months early.
So your babies are weak.
You're an irresponsible mom. I take care of them moving forward. They're impressively healthy. Despite being premature.
Colin. I gave birth.
Flora,
Forrest.
What happened? They skipped the cake, only drank Penny's drinks. Is it the drinks?
let's go to the hospital now.
Your kids got here just in time. Stable now. They'll stay another day and leave if it's all God.
Thanks, Dr. Judd. No sweat.
I like these kids. After all, I've watched growth.
Dr. Judd, need you.
Okay.
Do you know him?
Hum. Your neck's not healed. You should rest at home. I can take care of Forrest and Flora.
I'll iron you.
It's fine. Gotten by for years. I can look after them.
That was then. You'll never be alone again.
Thanks.
I'm here for you. No thanks. We're a family.
I'm sorry. I nearly forgot I have a home. It's my fault. I spotted the cake issue, but missed the drinks. I should have known Penny was up to no good.
I should have noticed sooner. It's not on you. I wonder what she's been through. She's taken it all on. Update me. Sophie and Penny's history by the end of the day. Forrest, Flora, you're awake. Hey, kids.
How do you feel?
My neck's itchy.
Don't scratch. I'll blow on it.
Mommy, Daddy's neck is itchy.
Give him a blow, too. Do you feel better?
Yeah. Actually,
I want to.
sure.
Really?
Is that yes? Look after Forrest and Flora. I must settle things. With Penny now.
Daddy, did you want to kiss Mommy? Nope.
You should do it if you want to. Be brave.
Got it. I'll kiss her. When I want to.
I've got Penny's details. Sophie's mom died early. Her dad became vegetative shortly after marrying his second wife, Ivy, Penny's mother. She bullied Sophie and kicked her out of the lush residence. Penniless 5 years ago. She's awful. I can't imagine how Sophie got through it.
Teach her Alish son. That she'll never forget.
Although Sophie got the judge's bid, I still prevailed. She thought I tampered with the cake. But I actually made the drinks worse. Made the tiz. Arg. Who's there? It's me. I've come to deal with you.
Do you think I'm powerless against your repeated provocation?
I did it. Purposely, so? Will you kill me?
If you mess with my kids again, then you're dead.
Are you fond of?
B** starts? Don't call them that.
They have the worst lineage. Don't forget. They are a result of your one-night stand with a homeless stranger. What if they discovered that their dad was a filthy beggar? Will their shame drive him to suicide? Your kids always be scorned. By the way, is husband aware of your kids being beggar? Does think you're repulsive? Are you done hitting? If you are, be ready to pay. Done hitting me? If you're, be ready to pay.
Your face must hurt. Nah. Not really.
What can Sophie do besides hitting me? She'll pay for hitting me. We'll see what happens when she's broke.
Oh, okay.
Hell. Don't hit me, not as tough as Penny. Leave now. Stay out of this.
What's Penny up to now? Don't hit me. Stop. Stop it. Don't hit me. Don't. Stop. I didn't see a thing. Keep going. I don't know her. Stop. Stop it. Stop it, please. It feels great to see her being punished. I wonder which big shot Penny has angered.
Hey, boss. Don't worry, we've caught the woman. Yeah. Beat her. And avenge Mrs. Reed. Go on. Stop it, please. What? Madam Reed wants in too? Sure, no problem. We'll keep going. Until she's evenly bruised. All right, continue hitting her.
Judd, why are you still here?
It's the back. For Flora's results. Case is special. I prefer to handle it myself. Why do you look so pale? Should we chat in my office?
Thank you, Dr. Judd. Your help has meant a lot. I'm unsure.
Repay you. No worries. I did it willingly. No need to thank me.
Why don't TL treat you to a meal today?
Sure.
You agree?
Treat me to a meal as a thank you. And we'll be square.
It's wrong for doctors to request for meals from their patient's family.
Don't be silly. I insisted on treating Dr. Judd.
Am I right, Dr. Judd?
Accurate in a patient context.
Remember to stay in line. Let's go.
What's with the hostility and crankiness? Dr. Judd isn't anyone. He's helped me a lot after Forrest and Flora were born. He's my friend. Is it too much to treat him to a meal? My husband can be bossy. Don't mind him, Dr. Judd.
You're married?
Yeah, not long ago.
Dr. Judd, we would like to cordially invite you to our wedding soon.
I'll attend. If Sophie invites me.
Are you insane? We don't have the funds for a wedding. Why talk nonsense?
Don't worry, got it covered.
Enough with your boasting. I need to discuss with Dr. Judd. Look after the kids. And wait for me, okay?
Heard Dr. Judd's voice.
Why hasn't he come by?
Dr. Judd? You're so familiar. Are you close?
Of course. Mommy, Forrest, and all are fond of him.
Didn't you say you liked me earlier today?
Why not like?
Both of you?
Can't we have two dads?
Nope.
Why not? One dad can hold Forrest and one can hold me.
I can carry both of you back to the ward. You're finally back to see your family instead of focusing on Dr. Judd.
I treated him to a meal to get an update on Forrest's condition. What's with your attitude? Are you jealous?
We're a sham couple. Why should I be jealous?
Just wanted to thank Dr. Judd. Someone of his status wouldn't be interested in me. Don't overthink, okay?
Why would he not be interested in you? It's not.
What you think? Dr. Judd is Flora's lifesaver. I went into labor, Forrest was weak. And Flora had heart issues. With the kids so tiny. And the medical bills unpaid. I nearly lost Flora. It was Dr. Judd who saved us.
She's fine now. I'm Flora's doctor. I'll look after her. Wherever she is.
I spent years settling the medical bill he paid. Dr. Judd would come to our aid. Whenever Flora wasn't well. He deserves someone great. We're broke pair, though.
Don't worry. I'll provide for you and the kids. Appreciate your gesture.
Take your time in earning money.
Sorry. I've kept it from you, but I do have money.
Do you have some secret savings?
I'll be honest with you. Actually, I'm CEO of.
Hi, Mommy.
You've recovered, so I'm taking both of you home.
Yay!
Mommy, I want a hug too.
Sophie, CEO of.
Daddy, you just pulled my neck.
What did you say?
Mommy, Daddy was cursing the CEO of Mirage Corp just now.
You dislike Mirage Corp CEO too? That makes us a family.
Do you have issues with him?
Daddy, explain it. Mirage Corp was a rival of Great-Grandpa's years ago. The new CEO made things even worse by snatching many of Mom's projects. But
Aren't you working at Mirage Corp?
Mommy joined them wanting to infiltrate them from within and deliver a fatal blow.
Fatal blow?
Yeah, cut off their power and burn their tree.
I don't think so now.
That's because Grandma said she already burned Mirage Corp's CEO's tree.
You don't dislike Mirage Corp's CEO that much now, do you? After all, he saw your potential and offered you a job.
I can hate him and still take his money. They're two very different matters.
Oh,
What were you saying earlier?
it's nothing. I just want to know if I can help you with anything.
There is. Why don't you vent with us?
Mirage Corp CEO is Alizur. What do you make of this? How can I reveal my identity now?
Every woman loves flowers and jewelry. Plan a surprise. And confess your identity when she's touched. Will this work? Of course.
Why is Nathan still meeting her?
Here are the aftercare instructions for Flora. I've sorted out her lifestyle and dietary needs to ensure she has no more allergies.
Thank you.
Flora is so lovable. She'll be fine. Sophie, you're lovable too.
Flora and Forrest have been discharged, yet he still seeks out Sophie. Doesn't he care that she's married?
Don't get agitated. Didn't you notice the file he gave Sophie?
Investigate him. He's up to no good.
There's no point in doing that. I know Nathan. Heir to the Judd Group. Youngest attending doctor with a clean record, highly regarded.
Exemplary people don't accept bribes, right? How can he be good if he meets the patient's family privately for meals?
You're dramatic. Fond of Sophie now? Jealousy is clear.
There's no way.
Go on, what's with the pause?
You're not worth my breath. Sophie! Mom, is Sophie home?
Why are you so frantic? Go look for her yourself.
Colin. Is there something urgent?
You're back.
Yeah, Dr. Judd. Sent her home. Sophie is so popular.
Colin. So, is there an issue?
Behind urgency?
Yes.
What's he got going on? He won't admit he misses you.
Who said so? I'm meeting Sean tonight.
Sean? Why does he sound familiar? Our company VP. Which friend shares my VP's name?
He's not lucky today. And has a big mouth.
Why act this way? Not stopping you from meeting him. Free to go tonight.
Why don't you join me later? Bringing dates.
Dates?
Yeah, women are tagging along.
Are you saying that everyone except you has a date?
Hey, that's not true.
No wonder Mom thinks you're impotent. Is this why you want me to tag along?
You're getting wrong.
Whatever.
Think what you want. As long as you go with me.
Hi, Colin.
Hi, Sophie.
You're new here.
Please sit, Sophie.
Let's toast Sophie. Cheers.
Your friends are lovely. And polite towards me.
I told you got it wrong. Just you wait. This is a surprise.
Open it.
Sophie, open now. Colin specifically prepared this gift for you. Yeah, Sophie.
Sophie, I meant it when I said I could provide for you financially. This is the wedding ring I got you. These are my close friends. I want to reveal true self to you.
This place looks upscale. This ring must have cost several thousand. Colin, what are you telling me?
Are you upset?
Obviously. Sick child, janitor mom, piles of trash, rented house. How dare you buy luxury goods when there are so many heavy burdens on me? Why are you so out of touch?
Sophie, let it go, please. My friends are staring. Sean. Didn't say.
Tonight was Colin's heartfelt confession. Why isn't it as you described? She's tough. This looks bad. Let's leave now. Sophie.
I heard each person must spend at least $30,000 here. Where did you guys get the money from?
Learned it myself.
Really?
I got it from my parents.
Good to know it's legitimate.
Yeah, I swear the money is absolutely legitimate.
Sophie. Be honest. I'm the CEO of Mirage Corp.
Would you let Mom be a janitor if you were a CEO? Mom needs her pension now that she's aging. Flora's health is poor. Colin. Why you return this ring? I don't desire richness. I just wish to live a secure life with you. I don't want to feel powerless when facing critical situations again.
I see. Just to be clear. I only took a sip of the beer, which rounds down to nothing. So, I won't be paying for it. Sweetie, let's go home.
Wait. We can't return. So I'm taking it.
Alas. Revealing Colin's real identity is tricky. If Sophie learns, Colin's been lying. He's doomed.
Luckily, your face isn't scarred. Rest well.
Mom, you only care about my face when I was beaten up so badly.
You ingrate. I've spent 1 million to fix your face.
Isn't that enough?
So useless. Failed to secure evidence during the beating. It's Sophie's fault. I don't care.
Mom, make a plan now. I never want to see her.
Penny. Follow my lead this time. Sophie, your dad's dying. Come to the hospital now to bid him goodbye.
I'm coming over now. Hey. What are you doing?
Give me your shares, and LL let your dad live a few more days.
My late mom left me her shares. Why give them up?
If you don't sign, I'll cut off your dad's medical funds, so think it through. Your useless mother-in-law and husband won't be able to afford the bills.
Your dad doted on you. Are you going to sacrifice his life over those worthless shares?
Have you no shame? You two would be doing menial work for others if my dad didn't take you in.
Cut the crap. You have 1 day to consider this. You either sign the papers tomorrow or collect your dad's corpse.
Think it through. Don't let greed lead to your dad's death.
Come here, Sophie. Sophie, this is LVY. Stepmom. Busy with work. I'm not always the most attentive. If you won't tell me certain things, you can tell LY directly, okay?
LVY.
Don't call me LVY, call me Mom. I'll take care of you on your late mom's behalf from now on. You're young. Don't dress inappropriately. Give me that.
Return it. It's my mom's.
Bad luck. To mention the dead. Your dad became vegetative. So both the ring and Lush Corporation belonged home. Penny, I booked a private room at restaurant for us to eat out today. You shall wash the clothes. You don't get to eat until you finish. Your dad is incapacitated, so I'm in control now. Your late mom and grandpa poured all their efforts into Lush Corp. Stay away if you don't want. Legacy destroyed.
Don't you fear retribution for all the wrongs you've done?
I will. Wait for it.
Dad. My classmates used to mock me for not having a mom. You've brought our own downfall by marrying LVY. LVY will ruin all our hard work. If I sign the shares transfer agreement. But what will happen to Yohu if I don't?
Sophie. You've been missing. Not answering the phone. Mom's worried, she sent me to check. What happened?
Colin. I won't lose everything. If you were truly an all-powerful CEO.
Sophie.
Sophie, why is her fever so high? What happened?
I have no idea.
What do you mean? You're her husband. How? Don't you know? Are you a man? Sophie was mistreated.
Enough, Mom. Stop nagging me. Change Sophie out of her wet clothes first.
It's your fault I missed that. Where are you going?
You're her spouse. You need to assist me. Hold her up. Clumsy oaf, don't hurt her.
Stop hitting me. Trying my best.
I won't let anyone get away with bullying my precious Sophie.
Sean is on it. We'll know the reason soon.
There's hope for you.
Investigated it. And Penny are causing trouble again. They used Sophie's dad's medical bills to force her into giving up the last of Lush Corporation shares, which were her mom's inheritance.
These two are wicked and shameless. They haven't learned.
I'll take things into my own hands this time.
Sophie is useless. 2 hours in, and she's already pushing for notarization.
She lacked backbone. After fighting us, she must hand Lush Corporation to us.
Let's sell off the embroidery patent. After we acquire all of the shares. Many are interested. We'll sell Ito the highest bidder, no matter where they're from.
Sure. I also think this lousy company is a nightmare to manage. Mom.
Did we come to the wrong place?
Mom.
Did we come to the wrong place? The sense of déjà vu is strong. Am I in for another beating? Let's leave now.
What are you doing?
Get lost.
Here.
Meet Sophie. She's not here. Why stay in the wrong spot?
You're not in the wrong place. I'm Sophie's mother-in-law. I'll represent her.
Did Sophie ask you to intimidate us because she won't sign the agreement?
Lowell Law Firm ranks highest.
Success rate.
Can you even afford them as a cleaner? Where did you guys come from? How did you guys get in? Oh. I know. Did you sneak in as a cleaner? And bring these people in?
Aiden, the boss of this law firm, is my friend. I can make you leave if I wish to.
Really?
LVY. Don't talk nonsense, we only interact. When you need advice on tax evasion.
Aiden. You're such a jokester. Why show up with this loser today? Aiden. Your company's security is terrible. It's surprising that even cleaners and laborers can get in easily.
What do you mean?
That old hag. Loser.
What are you babbling about?
Why are they here? Did they come to handle firm scrap sales?
Mr. Reed, Aiden.
You don't have to be modest. They'll push their luck if you show them too much courtesy.
You two are fools. He's the real boss of the law firm.
What?
Shall we introduce ourselves again? I'm the chairwoman of Mirage Corp. Sophie's mother-in-law.
I'm Colin, CEO of Mirage Corp. And Sophie's husband.
Greetings, Madam Reed.
We've come today as Sophie's family to settle the score with the both of you.
How's this possible?
It's time to return Sophie's inheritance. After holding on to it for so long.
This is proof of your illegal gains. Economic crimes carry heavy penalties. Right?
Sentences last 5 to 10 years. Based on involvement.
Mom. Neither of us. Go to prison. Devise a plan quickly.
Mr. Reed. We failed to realize your status previously. Can you consider letting us off this time?
Sure.
Really?
This is the agreement for you to voluntarily transfer all of Lush Corp's assets to Sophie. Either sign it and scram, or you'll end up in prison.
Mr. Reed, I'm Sophie's stepmom. We're a family. There's no need to be extreme.
You're unworthy of being Sophie's mom. Biological mom died early. I'll be the only mom. From now on.
Mr. Reed. Colin. Please let us off this time. We'll just forego Sophie's shares, okay?
What makes you think you can negotiate with them?
Either sign the agreement and leave Lush Corporation or LL get the court to evict you.
I can't go to jail. I'll sign it. I'll sign it.
Not, Mom, you can't. His. Mr. Reed.
Madam Reed. Sophie is
worth doing this for.
I'll fill you in on the incident.
From 5 years ago. Sophie got drunk 5 years ago. And had a one-night stand with a random man. Gave birth to twins, unaware of Dad's identity. Immoral, she is.
Still unrepentant. Even now, you're still insulting Sophie.
It's true.
I'm not lying. I was the one who drugged her.
No, wait. I accompanied
Sophie to the hotel. I still remember the room number. It was.
Shut up, you brat.
Mom.
She's a fool. Mr. Reed. Madam Reed. Please don't mind her, okay? I'll sign LIGN. The agreement.
Mr. Reed.
Can you lend us an umbrella?
Let go!
Mr. Reed, old now. I can't handle getting wet in rain.
Really? You didn't leave Sophie an umbrella when you kicked her out. She was pregnant at the time.
Those two women are despicable.
How Sophie?
Manage over the years? It's tough to take care of 2 kids alone. While being penniless. You must treat her really well going forward.
I know.
What do you know? You suspected her ulterior motives and insisted on hiding your identity. You're a heartless jerk.
Mom. I've long wanted to disclose my identity to her. But I haven't found the right time to do so.
Is that true? Are you afraid? If Sophie finds out the truth and divorces you, cut ties with you, mothers-in-law now live with ex-daughters-in-law.
Can't you have more faith in me?
How am I supposed to do that? You've deceived Sophie. How can rely on you?
Mom.
Why not take more supplements?
Her fever is gone. Gain control of Lush Corp. But how shall I hand it to you? How would you react if you discovered my long-time deceit? You're awake.
Why have you been sitting here all this time?
I was worried.
Why are you acting so weird? Did the rain stop?
Yeah, it did.
I need to sign with LVY now. If I'm late again and Dad gets evicted.
Stay. LVY is caught up in her own issues. I've also arranged a transfer for your dad.
How did you do that?
What if I say I'm the hospital owner?
When did you become so good at making others happy?
Sophie. Actually, there's something else I lied to you about.
What is it?
Actually, my body is fine. Why don't we get married for real?
It was always meant to be a genuine marriage.
I mean, we should consummate our marriage.
Colin, when Sophie wakes.
Mom,
Sorry.
this is the best private hospital, Colin. You actually got my dad transferred here. With a monthly bill of only $3,000. Did you win the lottery or something?
Winning the lottery isn't easy.
Alright.
I hit the jackpot in marrying a dependable man like you.
Take care of your dad. I'll talk to the doctor about the treatment plan.
He does carry himself with a certain authority.
How can you be a nurse? You've messed up injections 3 times. Trying to hurt my mom?
Would I have messed up if you hadn't been making all the noise?
Mom's fever from rain. Why can't she make noise?
Don't get sick if you can't afford it. Maybe you should ask the director to do it for you.
Upset?
After criticized. Oh. Why does your ring look familiar?
Isn't this Sophie's ring? Stop nonsense. It's my ring.
I can't be mistaken. Sophie used to treasure that lousy ring. How dare you say it's yours? What was it? Where'd you get it?
Are you insane? Not telling you. Move aside. Will this ring bring me trouble? How much is this worth?
Are you going to sell this?
This is a valuable item. You might as well shut down if you try to haggle.
It seems useful. I'll give you a maximum of 1 million.
What? 1 million?
Why agitated? We can negotiate price. I know things are hard. I can offer you 3 million. It's the highest I can go.
I changed my mind.
Ms. Smith,
I sold your ring. I negotiated with the boss and got just over 8,000. Giving you are pitiful. I'll cover the rest of the bill.
thank you so much. I'll pay you back once I start making money.
It's okay. I've assigned your bed to someone else. Leave with your babies now. I wonder where she found this valuable ring. But now that I have it, it's mine. Will this ring I secretly took back there cause me any trouble? Keeping it hidden. Won't flaunt it.
Reach out to specialists overseas. We must try everything to help Sophie's dad.
Aren't you worried with all the fuss? She'll discover who you are.
Wanted to come clean for ages. I just don't know how to tell her.
Seriously? Is there anything that can actually stump you?
I'm used to cutthroat tactics after so many years in business. I found myself on guard, even when dealing with someone as open as Sophie. However, my time with her has made me realize that the world isn't solely driven by schemes.
Ask her to enlighten me.
Dream on.
You're protecting her when she might not even forgive you.
Issue?
You're only tough with me. Why don't you try that with Sophie?
I'm not that free. I have to do laundry, sweep, cook. You're unbelievable.
It's the ring you've looked for 5 years. She's the woman from that night.
Mr. Reed, the cafe is empty. Staff on standby, tell me if I'm needed.
Okay.
You have no idea how Colin's been acting since that night.
Get to the point. What are your demands?
Looks like he doesn't know who had the ring. If that's the case, can I use it on that person's behalf? I'll be set for life. If we'll become involved with a big shot like him. Are all demands acceptable? Actually, that wasn't a glorious night for me, but I'm not seeking anything. I just want to reconnect with you. After all, we shared a fateful night.
That's not necessary. I'm happily married to my wife. Check is for you. Don't contact me again.
But you just...
Give me the ring.
I want to keep it as a souvenir. You. 5 to 50 million?
She appears after 5 years of no-show. Syasto, if Sophie discovers this, I'm anxious for you. Luck isn't on your side.
Does it matter? The compensation will suffice.
That woman was practically drooling when she saw you. What if she tries to ask for more?
It doesn't mean I'll cave. Don't let your guard down.
Sense a potential issue.
Don't be a jinx.
Let's go.
Why did you take so long? I was going to look for you.
Had a minor issue earlier, sorted now.
Who's this?
Sophie, Colin's best friend John.
Oh, I remember now. We met last to meet the club. You were Colin's friend with a date.
What are you saying? Don't listen to my mom. I'm not impotent. I am O-Team Pat.
Is she Colin's wife?
Please sell this ring for me to cover the medical expenses.
I still have a shot if Colin doesn't find out she's the woman from that night. I can't pass up someone who can give 50 million away so easily.
Mr. Reed, Lily's here. She can't accept the money.
She wants to return it. Oh. Then what does she want?
A job, property.
Or living abroad?
Lily wants nothing.
She wants to connect with you. Wishful thinking isn't part of the compensation.
Miss Smith, Mr. Reed isn't free to see you.
50 million is a huge sum.
Be grateful.
Mr. Reed has gotten the wrong idea. I'm here today to return the money in person.
Mr. Reed has offered to increase the amount if you find I insufficient, as long as it's within reason. Please, do not return after today.
Hey, I'm not one to persist leave myself. Can I at least use the restroom? It's you. Hi Sophie, remember me? I'm the nurse at your delivery.
Yeah, Edo. Thanks for covering my medical bills. What are you doing here? Changing careers?
I came to see Lover. We had a minor issue, but it's normal for couples to fight and make up. How are your kids? Are they well?
They're fine.
Their dad's name was left blank back then. Give me their biological dad's details, and I'll FLL them out.
I don't have his details. How about their stepdads?
Sure. Give me your contact details. I have some heart medication, and LL arrange a time to deliver it. Send me your address.
Thanks for the help. Hope you reconcile soon. Clocking out. Bye.
Bye-bye.
You're amazing. You make this $3,000 car look like it's worth $30 million. Have you ever considered car modeling?
I'd rather not. Not for me. Hop on. Sit tight. Where to? To your birthday bash. Mom and the kids are waiting. Let's set off into your high-end car. Let's go.
Hi, Sophie.
Why are there many people?
It's birthday. More, merry.
Sophie, don't worry about the cost. And just have fun. Today's meal is on me.
Thank you, Sophie.
Come sit with me.
I had the Italian master work without rest and finally got the ring.
Not bad. The dress?
I searched 6 countries before finding the designer you wanted. It's truly stunning.
Thanks, bro.
Alright, everyone. Next, we'll have a performance. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me.
I haven't had such a lively birthday for a long time. Thank you.
I'm glad you like it.
Kiss. Show us a kiss. Show us a kiss.
Colin? You're here too? What a coincidence.
You know each other? We're old friends.
Who used to be close? Waiter. One more seat here. You don't mind me joining, right? More, merrier.
Well, birthday girl, blow out the candles. Sophie, make a wish.
Ms. Lush, what did you wish for? The safety of your 2 kids?
What saying?
Just shut up if you've no tact.
I helped to deliver Ms. Lush's babies back then. I know it's hard for kids to not have a dad. Although Kalindo isn't care, still. Forget it. Oh, sorry. I meant well.
We already have a cake here. Why did you order another cake?
There's another woman here. Got specially an other cake.
Thanks, Madam Reed. Okay, fine. I'm sure it wasn't on purpose. I'll just wipe it off.
That's not necessary. I don't like to be seated next to a dirty and an eyesore thing. You'd better go back and rinse off your dirty body.
Thanks for your concern. I'll go home to wash up and visit you next time. You're lucky this time.
Sophie, that woman's words were so annoying. Don't worry, I won't let anyone bully my precious daughter-in-law. I know you used to be alone. But from now on, you'll be like everyone else. With a mom to love and protect you.
Mom. I wish I'd met you guys earlier.
Silly girl.
It's not too late yet. Honey. Thank you.
Goodness. What are you waiting for? Do it while she's in a good mood. What are you waiting for? Do it while she's in a good mood.
Sophie, I know we got married in a rush. I also know that there were a lot of doubts and issues in our marriage, but please trust that I'll take good care and support you. And the kids. Sophie, will you accept my belated proposal?
Yes, I will.
Let me do it if you can't.
Awesome. Come on, everyone. Let's have a toast. Good night. See you.
Come, let's drink.
Enough. Stop drinking.
Colin. I'll take Forrest and Flora to our old house tonight. You and Sophie will be alone. Take the chance to show off your manliness. The tonic is in the kitchen drawer. Know what I mean?
Mom, told you, not.
Forrest, Flora, come with me.
Colin, I'm leaving too. Good luck.
Why are you?
Honey, you are my honey.
You. Sophie. I can't hold back any longer.
Just don't hold back then.
Sophie. Do you know what you're doing?
Edo. I'm in bed. With my husband.
Well played, Sophie. You ignited the match and then escaped. You kept 'em up last night, but you're sleeping well. I'll go and cook for you.
Colin, I've been waiting for you.
How did you get my address?
Sophie gave it to me, but I didn't realize you two were actually married. You're still taking her cheap bike? Colin, the bike's falling apart. You didn't tell her.
Our affairs have nothing to do with you. If the compensation wasn't enough, go to Sean.
I'm not looking for money. I'm just sad and unsatisfied. How could Sophie marry you even with 2 kids in tow? What about me?
Give a chance? Let go!
Don't you want kids? Aren't you afraid of being mocked?
I'd want my own kids.
Lily said she had a conflict with her boyfriend. So, it was Colin?
But Sophie's kids are my kids. There's nothing to mock. As for you, you'll get nothing by stealing something that doesn't belong to you. If you don't want the 50 million, then you'll get nothing.
I just don't think it's fair to our children.
Our children?
Although you left me your ring that night at room 808 of Glam Hotel, I didn't dare go to you. I was afraid people would mock me if they found out, but I didn't expect to find out that I was pregnant 2 months later. 2 lives that belonged to us had taken root in my body. I loved them more and more. And I wanted to keep them. Although I didn't know what kind of person you were, but who knew I'd have a miscarriage. while trying to save a patient. It took me a whole year to get over it, and I didn't think about going to you.
I'm sorry. Didn't know this.
I'm not trying to blame you, but when I saw you doting on other people's kids, I'd think that if our kids were still alive, they'd also be twins. Would they be as cute and smart as Forrest and Flora?
I'm sorry. I'll give you more money, but I can't give you what you want.
Colin.
What were you doing out so long?
I went shopping. And also got some fresh air. Look at the groceries I bought. What would you like? I've been following food bloggers and learning new dishes. You said I don't know how to live. I even learned how to tidy up online. From now on, I'll mop, clean, dust, and cook. Flora loves sweet sour pork.
And Forrest loves fried shrimp. And I love a simple beef Wellington. Honey,
What do you want to eat?
Okay with anything.
stop the nonsense. Cook now. Sophie, I'm confused. Help me.
Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Why are you here?
I left in a hurry yesterday, so I'm here to make up for it. Gosh, Colin, why are you Theon cooking? I don't mean to criticize, but you should help him. Madam Reed, does she not usually? Housework.
Yeah. Sophie's cooking is so 50, so Colin has to do it, but a man has torn money.
Why bother him with menial tasks? Sophie, I'm a good cook. I can often
Come over to teach you. That's okay. I have to work too.
but a woman should still take care of her family.
Tell me,
What else?
can you do besides cooking?
I know a lot of things. I'm good at tidying up, massaging kids, and geriatric care.
That's good. You're great.
Honored by your compliment on household management.
Why don't you consider a live-in nanny position? You can start tomorrow.
You've got it wrong. I'm not looking for a job.
You're not? Why are you here to show off then? You know Colin's married, right? If you're not here to babysit, are you trying to be a mistress? I hate mistresses.
No, Madam Reed, it isn't.
If you don't want me to be mistaken, don't come here.
I'm sorry, Madam Reed.
Are you waiting for me to chase you out? You must be like me to deal with these women.
Got it.
Let's get back to the game.
Why are you here?
Make lunch.
Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, honey. I'll do it now. Here.
School's almost out. Are you ready to pick up the kids?
I'm not going.
I'll go myself.
Okay.
Why not go?
With Sophie? Mom. Got her a wedding dress from Italy, surprising her today while keeping it a secret. Making me anxious.
Oh, my son. Good luck.
Let's talk, Sophie. Sophie, I know you're anxious to find a dad for your 2 kids, but you're selfishly impeding Colin's happiness. Don't you have conscience?
I don't need an outsider to say this. I won't let you come between us.
Sophie, aren't you being ridiculous? I'm an outsider? You don't know Colin's identity.
Do you?
Colin is the CEO of Mirage Corp. Your shabby bike isn't worth $5,000. And look at the check he'd written out without a thought.
It's for 50 million.
If I hadn't fought with him, would you have married him? Besides, I had a child with him.
Impossible. Colin's impotent. Can he have kids?
Surprise! He said that to avoid touching you. Relieved to know. He's faithful.
Don't believe you.
Then ask him.
Of course.
Do you want to bet? Now that I'm back, he'll end it with you. My guess is that he'll reveal his identity soon. And then,
He'll be marrying me.
That's our business, not yours. Slow down. Fall risk. See?
This Colin.
He didn't turn it off.
Colin, the wedding dress is in place, and the wedding planner's ready. I can guarantee with my life that this wedding will be the wedding of the century.
Sophie, what's wrong? Why were you sitting in the dark? Sophie, don't misunderstand. I didn't mean to hide it.
Your twin is a bigwig in finance?
This is my twin.
Colin, aren't you tired of lying? Lily told today. A big shot in finance. She said impotence is untrue. She also said you two had a child.
I'm sorry. Sophie, where are you going?
I think. Need space to calm down. Packing my things.
Sophie, you can't leave me.
Why not? Because I'm a part of your play with Lily?
Colin. What?
Am I to you?
Wrong, Sophie.
Explain it to me then. Say Lily was wrong. Say you never lied to me. Say that you lied and fooled me. Because you love me. Why are you doing this? I used to be alive and well in my darkness. Why must you pull me out into the light? Just to kick me into a darker abyss?
Mommy. Where are we going?
We played a game where Mr. Reed pretended to be your dad. It's over, let's go.
So it was a game?
This game was a nice experience. I'll give Mr. Reed and Madam Reed 10 stars. Why are you suddenly leaving? Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Reed, for taking care of us. We won't trouble you anymore.
Goodbye, Mr. Reed and Madam Reed. I will miss you terribly.
No, you three are my darlings. You can't all leave. What's going on, Colin?
Mom, Sophie knows my true identity. And wants a divorce.
The cat is finally out of the bag. It's for the better. No use keeping this *shoal. Twins custody should go to Sophie. Sophie. I really like you. I'd always been against Colin lying to you. He forced me to go along with it. Yet I didn't blow his cover. If you want, blame him. Please don't blame me.
Mom.
Mom, what you doing?
Going to pack.
Where are you going?
I'm not leaving. You're the one who's going out on your own. Forrest, Laura, pack with me. You shouldn't go.
It's him.
stop. Stop this. I've given you the money.
Just $300? That's peanuts.
Beggars cannot be choosers.
Penny.
Drugging Sophie, putting on someone else's bed, is a crime. If bothered again,
I'll call the Pollock. You've turned your back on me.
don't bother me again.
I'll make.
You suffer.
Lily. You should just die.
Sophie, stand properly. The big boss is here for an inspection today.
Okay.
The CEO has never showed up before. I wonder what made him want to come to our little office.
Maybe he had a stroke.
Look, Sophie.
He's really handsome. Greetings, Mr. Reed.
Hello, Sophie Lush. I'm Colin Reed. I hope to get to know you again.
Give him your hand, Sophie. This is our big boss.
I'll see you later.
Sophie,
When did you meet Mr. Reed? He even shook your hand. That's something even our department heads don't get.
it's a long story. Anyway, he's not a nice guy.
Ladies, can we share a table?
Sure.
Eat up. Colin, do you have a death wish? Colin, do you have a death wish?
You dare to hit the big boss's chopsticks? Do you have a death wish? Well,
It's Mr. Reed's matter. We shouldn't interfere.
I heard that gifts can woo a girl. I wonder if you like this gift.
When did you acquire Lush Corporation?
Looks like you like it. That's relief. I'm sorry for keeping secrets from you. It's okay if you hate me. Lush Corp is yours. I don't know what Lily told you. Beaut my heart. I'd never treated you as part of a game. I admit that. I was guarded when we met. But I really fell for you. I won't divorce you. And I won't cancel the wedding. Even if you don't come. I'll go through with our wedding alone.
Actually, Colin is quite a nice guy. He's just slow in love matters.
Are you trying to help him? Likes lying. He's slow.
It's true. The woman with a red mole on her thigh at Glam Hotel 5 years ago. You've been the only one in the past 30 years.
Glam Hotel? 5 years ago?
Enough, not important. What's important is this. Colin has planned the wedding. He even hired a foreign designer for the dress. No matter. This wedding dress is yours.
Mommy, are you going to play pretend wedding daddy? Mommy, love playing games.
With Daddy!
Do you both like to play?
We do. But if you don't like it, won't play, we'll go wherever you go.
I've heard about this grand wedding. But who's the bride? I just went around the back. But I didn't see anyone in a wedding dress.
The wedding starts in 10 minutes. Does she really not forgive you?
See how I'll punish you, see how I'll punish you if Sophie doesn't show up.
Look, the bride is here. Come on, let's see who she is.
Why are you here?
It's a wedding. So you can't be without a bride. Want to help you.
There's no need.
Think of it as repayment for that fated night. Let's go through with this wedding and we'll write it off.
In your dreams.
Sophie, I knew you'd come.
Actually, I like it too. Colin, I want to gamble. Can I trust you?
Absolutely. I swear.
Mr. Reed's eyes are filled with love. It's clear who the bride is.
Does that lady think she can marry Mr. Reed just by donning a wedding dress? Is she unhinged?
Shut up, all of you.
Colin, are you going to abandon me?
5 years ago, you left me there.
5 years later, repeating it. If you won't marry me, don't think of having this wedding either.
Colin, must give me an answer, Lily. Swear. It was you who slept with Colin back then? Colin remembers a black birthmark on the woman's leg. Where is it?
I had it removed. It's a
Red birthmark. I made a mistake.
forgot. On my leg was red. The removed one was red too. Wrong with that. Can't leave a birthmark too?
Bullsh asterisk T.
Why are you here?
I'm the one who told you about that one night stand.
Don't have a birthmark.
Lily, don't blame me for your downfall. You ingrate. Mr. Reed, this is proof that Lily asked me for information. It proves that she has bad intentions. She's using your past as a pretext to deceive you.
Why tell me now?
I hate Sophie. Even more disgusted.
With the villains.
Smugness. Who do you think you are? You asterisk TCH. Hey, go to hell.
You.
These two are really something. I'll make 2 videos and put them on TikTok for laughs. I'll make some too.
No filming.
How will they live if uploaded to the internet?
Stop recording. Security, take them.
What's this? Let go. What are you doing?
Sophie. So it was you all along.
Who could it be?
Lily?
I owe you so much. How can I repay you?
You can repay me with the rest of your life.
Oyster sleek. And herbal chicken soup. All good stuff, Colin. Take mouthfuls.
Mom,
Why prepare so much food?
You and Colin are finally together. Must make him stronger. It's for you.
Mom,
If it's really for my sake, then you can stop. It's already strong enough.
didn't you blush and say you like me?
What nonsense are you saying?
Flora, ask Grandma to bring us to the old house.
I don't think Mommy and Daddy's games
Are suitable for us. I want to be an elder sister too. Sure.
I'll complete my mission.